Alright guys, the leak has been fixed. What I did was smear some Right Stuff silicone on there, and it worked. You really can't get your finger up there, so what I did was I put like a little dab on a ruler, and a wooden ruler, and just went up in there and just smeared it around the front, and the leak stopped. So we're totally good on that. Piece of cake. Thanks to my YouTube subscribers for helping me out, but that part's fixed. Alright, so on to the next. Beautiful day out here. So on to the next thing. I haven't put together the diff yet, because I took this off when I did the axles, and I was just thinking to myself, why in the heck am I going to put this back on here, you know, if I'm going to get a new cover eventually. So what I did was I just bought it, and that's the brand new TA cover, Girdle. Nice piece. That's the thickness. So, you know, they gave you brand new bolts. These are the old bolts. But yeah, this is gonna be nice to put on there. And I couldn't really decide on if I was gonna use just the silicone or the RTV, whatever you call it, or use the gasket. So I, you know, checked out some videos on YouTube, and I decided to just smear some RTV first, put the gasket on, and then smear some more RTV around the gasket, and then button it up. So hopefully no leaks after I do all that. Shouldn't take that long. Torque everything down, and should be good to go. But boom, right there, made in the USA. Couldn't believe it when I got it, but at least I'm gonna have one USA made part on this car. But yeah, that's the girdle. Looks good. And that's the old stock one. So get to work. Do this right about now. So this is the beginning stage of getting this gasket on here, but just a light line around. I say go underneath the bolts, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to smear it. I'm going to smear it all the way around, and then we'll place the gasket on there. Alright guys, as you can see, pretty nice even coat. Then we're going to place the gasket on top of that. Let that stick for a while, get a little tacky, and then we will spread some more on top. So here we go. Alright, so gasket is on. Sorry, it's only me here recording again. Gasket is on. I'm gonna let that sit for about 20 minutes, and let it get nice and tacky on there, so when we put it on, it doesn't move around. And then we're gonna spread some more RTV around that, and then we'll put that bad boy on. First time doing this. Hopefully it don't leak. Now we got the light thin coat on both sides, and this is what I'm using if you guys want to know. Right Stuff. Supposedly this is some good crap right here, but we'll see. And remember, before you put it on, remember to back your studs back. If they're too high, you're not gonna get your cover on, and you're gonna mess your whole seal up. So make sure you back these out, and Don't forget about that. So, about to slap this bad boy on. Probably wait like 5 minutes. Let it get a little bit more tacky. And slap it on. Alright. Guys, the girdle is on. Pretty straightforward, easy installation. When I put it on, I had the top screw already in and the lower screw already in, and then you just place it on there carefully because you don't want it, you know, moving around. So you just place it on there carefully, snug the top and the bottom. Just, you know, put it on there so that it's not moving. And all the bolts are snugged up right now. They're not torqued to spec. I'm gonna let it sit for about 20 minutes like that. And then tomorrow I'll probably fill it up with oil. I think I'm gonna get 75-90. Let me know what you guys use. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And then your caps, you know, your studs, you just wanna screw them in until you feel them touch the main caps. And then you want to torque them down to just 5 foot-pounds. You don't want to torque them all the way down because you'll distort everything and you'll screw stuff up. So just 5 foot-pounds, that is it. Be very careful when you do this. And another thing, you can fill up the rear end here, but you know, you still have to open up your original cap to see the oil coming out. You don't want to see the oil coming out of here because you're gonna fill it up too much. It's gonna overflow. It's not gonna well, it's gonna overflow, but it's gonna be way too much oil. You have to open it up on the stock location, and when you can see it coming out, then you're good. Or if you stick your finger in there or whatever. But I think it takes like 2 quarts and that should be good. But this looks pretty good. See, that's a good seal right there when you got a little ooze coming out. So hopefully she holds. Hopefully. And we'll be good. So let me know what oil you guys use. I also got some limited slip. Limited slip GM. This is supposed to be the good stuff. 4 ounces, I think that's all you need. Came with a little spout too. Badass right there. But gotta have that additive. And the thing will be whistling. So, right stuff, the good stuff, limited slip.